Well, hi everyone. The first part of the following video was recorded yesterday, and I was actually in the middle of editing it. I had planned to finish it, but then something came up that I thought I should add at the end of this video. So if you're interested in knowing what happens after you get the shingles vaccine, then please watch to the very end. Well, hey everyone, I'm Lily, and I thought I would jump on here today and tell you about something I've been putting off doing for years. I thought because I already had shingles that I probably wouldn't get it again, but then I heard this radio host who I listen to pretty well every week say that she had shingles and she's had it before, and it was really painful.
Ouch! Ouch!
Shingles is not only a very painful disease, but it can also lead to other things like blindness. And there are a host of other things, but I will put a link to a short video that I was watching the other day so you can learn more about it, because I don't have all the type of details that this, I think he's a doctor, would have. Anyway, so I'll just tell you about my experience, because obviously everyone's different and they will have different reactions. And in my case, when the nurse gave me the needle, I didn't feel a thing, so that was nice. And she warned me that my arm would probably be very sore for a couple of days, although I got the vaccine in the afternoon, and even by that evening, it really was not painful at all. So I didn't think I would get the painful arm, but today my arm is quite sore. And not only that, I just came home from the grocery store a little while ago, and I was like feeling just in pain all over, like all my bones ached and everything. But then I remembered she also said I might have flu-like symptoms for a couple of days. So that's probably what I'm going through now. Now, I'm the type of person who doesn't like to take medication, but I bought some Advil today in case it gets any worse. So I'm hoping I won't have to take any of those pills, and that any pain I have will be quite tolerable. I know that for people my age, it's very important to get the vaccine. It's one of those things that we don't really think about, but I think about it every once in a while, because I had an uncle years ago who had shingles, but he wasn't able to tolerate the severe pain, and so he just decided to. And so in a way, I'm glad that I did put off for several years having the vaccine. Thank goodness I didn't get shingles in the meantime, but the vaccine that they used to have was the live version, and it was much less effective than this one. In the video that I will link, they will say more about that vaccine. So if any of you have ever had a shingles shot, what was your experience? Or if you've ever had shingles, what was your experience with that? And if you've never had the vaccine, do you think that you might get it to prevent yourself from a very, very painful condition, which, by the way, can drag on for even a year or more? So this is the second part of the video I started yesterday. I was in the middle of editing it, and I just started to feel more and more achy. Those flu-like symptoms were getting worse and worse, and I ended up going to bed and just sleeping for 2 solid hours. And when I woke up, I still didn't feel that great. So I went to bed early last night, and when I got up this morning, I did feel a little bit better, but still quite achy. So I took one of those pills that I said I wasn't very keen on taking, because I don't like taking medication unless I absolutely feel like I have to. That's one thing I wanted to let you know, that even when you think you're getting better, you have to give it some time, because somebody told me, and I wish I would have remembered this, that if you're going to get the shingles vaccine, it reacts differently with everyone, but allow at least 2 days to start feeling good again before you make any plans to do anything. And so it turns out that tonight I'm going to be going out. So if I would have known, I would have scheduled to have the vaccine at least a day earlier. But unless anything happens, I think I'll probably be okay tonight. But what I would like to know is, if anyone has had the vaccine, you know that you need a second dose anywhere from 2 to 6 months after the first dose. And I'm just wondering, I was told that this was like the mild dose to get your system kind of used to recognizing the virus. But then the second dose is probably stronger. And so if anyone has had the second dose, does that mean I'm likely to feel worse? Because it would be nice to know ahead of time. And I definitely wouldn't be scheduling any kind of vaccine less than 2 days before I was going to go out and do something. So that's it. That's all I wanted to add. And I really would appreciate your comments on any of the questions I have posted in this video. I have to finish getting all glammed up now.